Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Hooks, Lines, and Hip Hop. I'm Hakeem.
Jacob.
I'm Jalen.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Today, we got a very special episode. Jalen, why don't you tell them what we're going to be talking about?
We will be talking about the one, the only, the king, the god MC, J.Cole.
J.Cole. We're going to be doing a worst to best episode. We did one for Lil Wayne last time, but Jalen wasn't there for that one.
I missed that travesty.
We're going to be doing a episode for J.Cole. And you have some questions for us.
Are we going to do any news first?
Well, let's do the questions. We'll do trivia first.
Okay.
And then the news.
Okay. Some special questions for a special podcast.
Hey. And remember, you guys, pause and play along if you want to.
Please, especially if you know J.Cole.
Who?
I
Kendrick Shadow?
Oh, whatever. All right, you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right, you guys ready to answer? 100%.
Sure.
All right, question number 1. J. Cole has recorded music under another alias. What was it? What was his other name?
Did you see my answer? Don't be cheating now.
Okay, look, just answer.
Okay. What, number 2?
Okay, number 2?
That's mean.
Okay, number 2. His record label, Dreamville, has become a label known for letting artists be as creative as they want.
Uh-huh.
What year was it established?
He's trying to make questions for his life.
And can you name 2 artists signed to the not named boss? I need a year and 2 artists.
What if we just get 2 artists?
Okay, it'll all be worth a point each. So.
Okay.
I don't know anybody.
So I'll get 2/3 of a point.
Okay.
Don't be cheating because this is real now. I may beat you.
Yeah, you really will.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, name 3 artists J. Cole has used for a feature. And for a bonus, you can name the song they were featured on. This one's the easiest one. Come on now.
I'm trying to think.
J. Cole has like 15 features max. So.
I'm gonna name 2 that Hakeem ain't never heard of.
Yeah. Jacob's winning this one, bro. Just because of me.
For sure he's winning this one. I don't know shit about J. Cole.
And welcome to Hakeem getting smacked around in trivia.
I'm your revenge,
host. I'm your host, Jalen.
Is this revenge?
So-
Because you've been getting squashed.
I gotta get one more.
You said
I'm
3?
3 features.
Trying to be not
That J. Cole has used on his song, not someone he's featured for.
Oh, well, then I definitely don't know.
Okay.
All right, this one, Hakeem, I don't know.
Was Third Eye Blind one of them? Oh, that's just a rock band. No, that's not one.
Okay, you good?
Yeah,
I'm done.
All right. Question number 4. His original hit single, Workout.
Is this all J. Cole? You said only a couple.
His original single, Workout, used a prominent pop sample for the chorus from whom? What was the name of the song it was sampled from?
I'm done.
You don't even try?
No.
Dude, come on, this is...
I'll give you a hint for this one. Think American Idol. Original hosts. OG hosts of American Idol.
Simon?
I
know that
Ever.
one.
Okay, all right.
I
Number
got
5. You better get this one. What are the 3 mixtapes dropped by Cole before his debut album?
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know this one.
These aren't even that hard. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know 2 of them.
Okay, that's it? You ready?
Yeah, I want to say my first answer before Hakeem goes.
Okay. Number 1, what was your answer? This was J. Cole has recorded music under another alias.
Is it Kendrick Llama?
Bro, stop.
No talent?
Bro Top.
Dude, it's it's The Therapist.
The thing.
That
is so cringy.
Okay.
It is kind of.
Number 2, his record label Dreamville has become a label known for letting artists be as creative as they want. What year was it established?
No.
And can you name 2 artists?
Was it 2009?
2007.
Okay.
I put Omen and Cause.
Okay, Omen and Cause.
I put Earth Gang and J. Cole.
You know what? That's 2 points.
Counts.
Okay. Name 3 artists J. Cole has used for a feature.
You want to go first?
I had Logic, Kendrick, and Drake. But
You have 2 out of 3.
Okay. I put Kanye and 2 Chainz, Chris Tucker. That counts for 4 points because I got the 2 bonuses.
All right.
And Drake in the morning. So I got a 6 off of that one. So I'm up
You
to
deserve
8.
to win
I'm up
this
to 8.
one.
Some more examples are, I put 2 Chainz. Miguel, 50 Cent, TLC, Jay-Z, Missy Elliott.
That's what I was thinking of was TLC because I
Yeah.
remember Crooked Smile.
Okay. The number 4 about workout, it was Paula Abdul. Straight Up.
Yeah.
Straight up. So I got one. I didn't know the song, but I got one. So I'm up
Okay.
to 9 points now.
Yeah,
Number
I'm up to 2.
Number 5, your mixtapes are The Come Up, The Warm Up, Friday Night Lights.
I just got the warm up and Friday Night Lights.
I had Friday Night Lights and the Come Up.
You didn't know The Warm Up? That's...
Nope.
All right.
All right, so Jacob won by a landslide.
Congrats.
Thank you.
If you're a J. Cole fan out there and you couldn't answer these right, you're not a J. Cole fan.
Yeah, to be fair, Jalen's a J. Cole stan, so
Yeah.
when he was making these questions though, I asked him, I was like, so how many J. Cole questions are we getting? And he goes, oh, only a couple.
There's 5 questions.
All 5.
This is kind of related. What is the numbers on your Wi-Fi password again?
Wait, don't say that.
Yeah,
381.
Thank you.
You guys can't hear this at home. Shut your ears.
All right.
Did you guys have a
Honest
good
news?
week? Tell us
Yeah.
about your week. What you been listening to? Before we get into the J. Cole topic.
Listening to?
Yeah, what's been playing heavy?
I listened to the Hamilton mixtape this week.
You still bumping that?
Yeah.
a good,
I listened to some Tupac because of his death anniversary. I know it's kind of a little morbid, but you know.
How many years has he been dead now?
21.
21.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 21
You
years.
stupid.
But I listened to some of that, the Hamilton mixtape, my usual rotation of Logic, J. Cole, Joey Badass, Kendrick occasionally, with a little bit of Drake.
All right. Pepper in a little Drake.
Yeah, you got to have some feels in there. I should say The Weeknd, because since he writes all of Drake's music.
I'm gonna crack this bottle over your head once I'm done drinking it.
That's better than that one single. It's better than all of J. Cole.
Did you guys see the new? I guess it's like a teaser for Post Malone's new album coming out.
No, so it is gonna. Did he talk about the name? Because Beer Bongs and Bentleys is what it was rumored to be called.
If you go on his website, it just has some like old rock concert footage playing.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Well, he's a weird individual.
He is
Anyway,
weird. He is weird.
Me and you talked in a text message this week. I don't know if any of y'all know Hank Williams Jr., but they looked a lot alike. They dressed a lot alike.
Yes.
And their lifestyles were very alike.
He's very inspired by country, so it's not really surprising.
All right, some news.
I'm just
Martin
getting too much
Shkreli.
feedback on the headphones, by the way.
Martin
That's the only reason I took them off.
Martin Shkreli came out and put the Wu-Tang album that he bought from Wu-Tang
On eBay.
on
I've been watching it too. When I saw it was at like over 200K.
It's way higher than that.
What's it at now?
I'll look while we're doing the podcast. I don't know.
I'm
what
gonna try
the
and find it.
I'll
I'll keep talking.
This says Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. Who had the better album? Let's look at this.
Debut album.
Debut album. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Thank Me Later was trash.
But
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
Hang on. Don't just say it's trash because Thank Me Later we're a lot further removed from it than we are from Kendrick Lamar's album. To be fair, Thank Me Later had a lot of hits on it. Drake is a lot more of a pop rapper than Kendrick was, so clearly he's gonna have the more conceptual album. But Drake was running it when that came out. So,
But-
I don't think it's as cut as dry as you guys are trying to make it right now.
Thank
Don't
Me
shit
Later-
on Drake now.
Thank Me
This is
Later.
a little cold.
We're not-
Stop! I'm not gonna allow it. Don't shit on Drake.
Thank Me Later came out in 2010.
2009.
And I'm not shitting on Drake. That was just not a good album.
Okay, it was an album
But
prominent.
did you play it when it came out?
Yes.
Did you like
That
it?
stupid song "Over" was on there. It's all over the radio.
What about
no.
Fireworks?
I just
Fireworks is a good
I
album.
like
He's got that Jay-Z feature on there.
fireworks.
Jay-Z feature on there was pretty fire. He's got a couple hits on there. I'm not saying it's aged well.
You can thank me now.
That's a good song. I like that one.
That was trash.
I liked it.
Drake's all right, but
Okay, so are we saying Kendrick?
Kendrick wins that.
Tweet us
Yeah.
at HLHPO and let us know which one you guys like.
Kendrick, the second to the king.
KKK has been not talking personally,
Threatening.
but going back and forth with X, saying that they're coming for you. speaking to X.
They sent a voicemail threatening him, and he's been posting them on his Instagram. I don't know how true it is, to be
his
honest.
antics are working. Everybody's talking about him like, oh, he whatever.
His music video for "Look at Me" got 7 million views in a day.
Yeah.
7 million. Isn't that crazy?
We need to hit 7 million, guys.
Let's shoot for 500.
More X news. Alex Jones and Infowars said that his music video was murder pornography.
Thank you, Alex Jones, for the great memes. Please keep it up at Infowars. The fluoride in the water is turning the freaking frogs gay.
Apparently, to talk more about Martin Shkreli, the douchebag, he is apparently jailed after Facebook comments about Hillary Clinton.
Of course, but everybody's talking about killing Donald, and nobody goes to jail. Hillary's got that Illuminati.
Do you remember
Connection.
the kid that we went to high school with? I can't remember.
Don't
his name.
drop
He looks-
names.
He looks just like Martin Shkreli. I'll bring you the yearbook next podcast.
Please do.
All right. So we're going to go back in. We're doing J. Cole, right?
Yep, we're doing J. Cole's worst to best, I guess.
All right.
And we're only doing his mainstream albums, just like we did for Lil Wayne.
We are going to hit the footnotes of the mixtapes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen will have more.
Jalen, you
commentary
are
on
going
that,
to
but we will.
be leading us today.
Okay.
We're gonna need you today.
I will give you as much
So
info
let me
as
get
I
this
can dive
straight.
into.
We're doing the J. Cole podcast, and he's not wearing like any Dreamville stuff.
That's
No,
what I
I'm
told him. I said,
repping-
go get the
I'm
Dreamville
repping-
shirt on.
The state.
You don't have
Look,
the hat on.
last jersey I saw J. Cole in was NC State. I'm just saying.
Hey, he was repping his boy Dennis Smith.
Oh, true.
Dennis Smith went to NC State, Fayetteville, born and bred.
That's how you know he's a fan.
I always have
Bro.
some excuse.
Hey, no, look.
Kodak didn't rape that girl.
Guess where he was wearing. guess where he was wearing the NC State jersey from? At
Where?
Dean Smith Center, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. He went to the UNC's locker room to hang with the boys on the championship winning team. Shout out to that team. Shout out Joe Barry. Shout out Justin Jackson.
Okay.
Send me a check.
First studio album. We'll hit some of the mixtapes first because, like, if you paid attention during trivia, there were some mixtapes before the debut album. The Come Up. You want to speak on that, Joan?
The Come Up, it's not my favorite mixtape. I will admit I didn't listen to that one first.
That album art is a piece of shit. I will say
Yeah,
that.
if you just heard the Come Up from J. Cole, you might be disappointed.
Simba's on there? Is
Yeah,
that where that one's
Simba
from?
was great.
Oh my
Simba
god,
was amazing.
A friend of mine showed me that song,
Just the
and
Come
I
Up
was entranced.
was very raw and very just.
Simba's a great song
out
though.
there.
That might be one of J. Cole. Sorry to interrupt. That might be one of J. Cole's like best songs, just to me, because I remember like my friend came to my house and just played that one out of the blue, and I hadn't heard of it. And what was that one? He did like Revenge of Mufasa or something
No,
like
Return of Simba.
that. Return of Simba.
That one was good.
Revenge of Mufasa.
Revenge of Mufasa.
Return of Simba is really good
Fake
too.
fans. Be like,
He had that Revenge of Mufasa, right?
I mean, obviously we all agree that J. Cole is immensely talented, but for a debut mixtape, he has 4 Kanye West production credits on here.
Was he signed to a label right away?
No, he
wasn't on Roc
2007 was when this dropped, and he was just graduating from St. John's University. So he was like a college kid.
Wait, he graduated from college?
Yeah,
That's
St.
crazy.
John's, 4 years, communication bachelor's. Shout out to Cole.
The majority of that is. Can we stop like choking on J. Cole and
I'm giving you guys
No. This is his episode.
I'm giving
This
you
is what
guys.
he's here for.
This is the info you wanted.
out of our 50 followers or 50 views, we just lost half of them.
No, dude.
Hey,
Hey, everyone clicking on this is clearly a J. Cole fan.
and if
This is your guy.
This is me. Follow me at JStroud2448 on Twitter. I got you with all the Cole.
Can we move to some facts and not just opinions?
Okay,
let's do that.
facts.
He's got
Kanye-
Large Professor.
The
being-
Kanye's, yes. Large Professor, Kanye, and Just Blaze are the highest
That's
like
crazy.
rated really producers. But 75% of that was produced by J. Cole.
How long is it?
Over
an
65
hour?
minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty long. That's what I said. It's
Mixtapes
expansive.
were long though. Remember that era, like the Dedication and all those mixtapes were.
Yeah,
long as hell.
you didn't listen to a mixtape back then just to ride
Yeah.
through it.
The warm up.
Playing that today.
Fire.
I was playing that today.
Now I'm back in the kitchen cooking. I'm meant to be one of the greatest. Hey. Shout out Cole again.
He's
The warm up
It's a good
is one
mixtape.
of his best projects, and I will say that. I know it's a tape, but it's one of his best projects.
Where would it be in your top 5? For J.
Mixtapes?
Cole? No,
Oh,
no, just overall.
Yeah, definitely top 5. It's probably top 3.
He's got 3 more Kanye credits on here too.
Kanye,
Yeah, warm up was very good. I think it was his best mixtape by far. He put that out with the mentality it was a mixtape. With the warm up, it was 2009.
9.
It was before So Far Gone and all that. This is the tape he tried to give Jay-Z.
Okay.
This was the one he walked up to Hove and said, "Listen to me."
Streamed over 451,000 times. That's gold if it were an album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely a very strong.
And it was to speak to that, it was downloaded 550,000.
And it's been viewed over 3 million. That's crazy.
Yes. So it's a very good tape. So
It's not a mixtape if you have not done a mixtape if you haven't done a cover of Dead Presidents.
That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Logic, J. Cole.
He actually did the original Dead Presidents on Come Up, and then did a second one on Warm Up because some guy apparently said that he wasn't good enough to do Dead Presidents. So he came on it again, said, "Let's do it."
J. Cole, and also what I noticed from listening to the warm up in Friday Night Lights, he was still very much on that he's always been on that jazzy instrumentals. Mm-hmm. Jazzy, soulful instrumentals.
Which develops throughout his career.
Yeah, he hasn't changed up that much.
No. All right.
Which I think a lot of people are asking him about.
Yeah,
He's switching up the sound.
Yeah, and he's like, "Nah,
Maybe he'll switch it up.
we'll see."
I don't know. He's one of the people that I would be kind of like.
How does he get a
concerned if he
Kanye
switches
West
up.
beat on everything?
Well, there's only one on the next one, and that is
Friday Night Lights.
How do you even get...
He put this out just because the Rock Nation wouldn't let him put out his album, so he took a bunch of songs that he wanted released and just dropped
Rock
them out.
Nation's professional at holding shit back.
Yeah. He said that
We
he
need
didn't have a
that-
single yet, so they were like, this
need
was
that
2000.
Jay
I
Electronica.
didn't know that In the Morning was on here.
Yeah, there's a few songs that went on the album that he dropped previously.
Cool.
Oh, it did get Drake on there.
Yep.
Can I hear?
That is
And
You
Wale.
Got It. It's a good song with Wale. Home for the Holidays.
What was your favorite?
Out of the mixtapes,
Yeah.
probably the warm up.
Okay.
It's J. Cole at
Is it-
most J. Cole.
Most lyrical,
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I got that right away.
All right. So those are the 3 mixtapes that came out before the first album. Cold World, Sideline Story was the
He
first.
put out
debut
something
album.
unreleased material or something like that a couple
He
years
did
ago.
something called Any Given Sundays.
Right.
And every Sunday he released a few tracks.
No, there was something else that I had seen that was like a mixtape.
Who did he steal
he had
that
dropped.
concept from?
Okay, Kanye.
Oh, I know. He stole
But
it.
I don't think he stole it. If he's getting
No, he
beats like
didn't.
that,
He did.
I'm sure Kanye's okay with it. He
He-
probably sent him some Yeezys. after
He
that.
probably said, "Hey, yay."
Hold on. They were not. They were Nike. What were they actually called? Red Octobers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're like $5,000 if you can get a hold of those.
But he,
Buy some Nike mags. If I'm dropping $5,000, I'll spend 5.
Nike
more.
mags are $10,000.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'd pay 5 more.
No man, I want the Red Octobers.
All right, Sideline Story. All right, we go, ugh. But that's just because of work.
For a lot of.
as a Cole fan, I was so excited to hear his first album. I would listen to the warm up, Friday Night Lights, the Any Given Sunday tracks. I was ready. I was like, I need to hear an album, and I was impressed with it. But
Were you impressed?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was disappointed at the time to hear a bunch of songs that I'd already heard before.
but looking back, is this something you would recommend to somebody who hasn't listened to J. Cole?
No, this is not my first.
What would this rank on the albums?
Out of the 4 albums,
Yeah,
this is probably, if we're going from worst
worst to best, or
It's-
best to worst.
best to worst, it's third.
Okay, what about for you?
Third out of 4, yeah.
I'm gonna go at the end after we've talked about all of them.
Okay,
Okay.
None of them all be fresh. The writing credits on this are pretty sparse. That being they're not all J or that they're mainly all J. Cole. Aubrey Graham has a writing credit. That's sad.
Hey, Drake got some bars back
Well,
there.
in the morning, that makes sense.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
probably wrote his
He
bar.
wrote a verse.
He wrote his verse.
Wrote a
That's
verse.
a solid Aubrey Graham verse, by the way.
The
Yeah,
only
he did
other-
kill that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only other major writing credits: Jay-Z,
Missy
Curtis
Elliott?
Mayfield, Missy Elliott.
She
and
wrote with I believe it's Nobody's Perfect. Yeah, Nobody's Perfect. Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Lost
I had to
Ones,
think about the song.
Lost Ones is one of J. Cole's best songs.
Yes.
I will say that.
Very, very deep in that song.
That's the one. If you heard it, he talks about he's talking to his girlfriend about abortion, and I don't want to say he's taking like a pro-choice stance because I don't know his actual stance.
Doesn't he go on both pretty much?
He
Well, he
raps in her
perspective.
point
Right.
of view, and she's not even saying she's pro-life. She's saying that, how
It's
are you
kind
going to
of
tell me to
implied.
do what I can do?
It's
Yeah.
implied. That's what I mean. Like maybe he was kind of telling both
Yeah.
sides without actually.
And he wasn't even touching on the issue of pro-life, pro-choice. He was talking in a more
this specific.
this specific instance
Situation.
of we're not ready to have a kid.
right.
What are we going to do about it?
Right.
We'll hit some highlight tracks. "Dollar in a Dream" was a big track.
Yeah, all three of those.
Mr. Nice Watch.
Mr. Nice
That's
Watch.
still a great song.
Yeah, that was a good one.
"Lost Ones," "Nobody's
Sideline
Perfect,"
Story.
and "Lights Please." I'll out Jalen. He's talking about one time saying that he would sit outside and play basketball with
Yeah.
headphones on with "Lights Please" like on repeat.
Yeah, dude, I rock J. Cole so hard. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad debut album considering the background that was going on with Jay-Z pushing him.
Compared to his other albums, which if this time you didn't
yeah.
know, it's the most.
Poppy.
It's poppy and it's not very. Doesn't have a central message.
Which
it's
I guess-
very just kind of here and there. He was just putting out music to sell it.
And it makes sense because at the time that like 2009, that was just the peak of like pop rap and just that's when Drake was coming onto the scene. That's when Young Money
Yeah.
was running everything. Jay-Z, I understand was pushing him more so to do that album.
Well,
Yeah.
he wanted the single.
Yeah.
J. Cole even speaks on that.
Yeah,
he
he
does,
says
often.
Workout as a bonus track on this. Workout was already huge off of
Right.
that
That
album
was on the
before.
radio all the time.
Yeah. So
And I will quit ragging you about ripping Kanye. Kanye had writing credits on that song. So
On Workout?
Yeah.
Oh, Kanye.
So because he did like rip the sample from Kanye's workout plan.
yeah, if you've ever listened.
Oh,
to
yeah.
that, he ripped that. The end of that, he ripped that hard.
A lot of when you look back, what's kind of hard about rappers in the mainstream, some of their earlier projects don't age well. So that's why sometimes when you're chasing a sound, that contemporary sound, it's always going to sound dated after a couple of years. Mm-hmm. You know?
All right, we ready to move on to Born Center?
So
That was not a bad album.
bad. This one might be my least favorite.
This was the one that disappointed me. I will say it. I
was
listened to
bad.
Born Center. At this point, there was a long time in between Sideline Story and Born Center.
Yeah.
In that time, he had dropped a few things, a few tracks here and there. He'd kind of blown up as an artist, and then Born Center was supposed to be like Kendrick's "Pimp a Butterfly." Now,
Right.
"Pimp a Butterfly" hadn't come out yet,
No,
but I'm
not
saying
at
in
all.
terms of what I was feeling, I was waiting.
It was
going
going to be his conscious album.
Yeah,
His
it was supposed to be
conscious
his moment to just show the world what he really could do, and I was disappointed. Not saying that I thought it was bad, but
I
was
don't remember
disappointed.
any song off of here except "Crooked Smile," "Power Trip," and "Let Nas Down."
And
Those are the only
that's
three.
about it.
That's-
There's Illuminati opens it up, and he tries to sound hard, and that's where it automatically he said this time it's going to be different. It's going to be dark this
Did
time.
he help him write that song? That's crazy. We're looking on Wikipedia, by the way.
And it says Christopher Wallace. That's Biggie, Diddy. Yeah, I saw it. We've lost video. That wasn't going to stop us.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
more impressive than just that? 3, Land of the Snakes, which that was a good song.
Yeah.
Right.
Andre 3000 writing credit. That's pretty wild.
See, okay, so why is it bad for Drake
Oh, no,
to have writing
I can
credits
tell you.
and J.
I can
Cole
tell you
not
the
to?
exact reason why he got a writing credit there.
Because they sampled the song?
He sampled "The Art of Storytelling" by Outkast.
Okay.
If you go listen to that song, it's the exact same beat as "Land of the Snakes."
Okay.
The exact same flow and
That's
everything.
put me on to J. Cole, so I'm more of a fan of this
Born
album
Sinner?
now. Because I didn't really hear anything besides Workout.
That was the day that Born
Miller.
Sinner, Mac Miller, and Kanye dropped, and I'm one of the very few people, and Jake is too, who loved Yeezus. And I liked Mac Miller's Watching Movies with the Sound Off. And then I tried to listen to Born Sinner, and like I said, there's only 3 songs out of here that I could pull. So for me, it's like at that day, it was like Yeezus, 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 and then like a little bit of Mac Miller, and then no J. Cole.
There was one of my best memories, even included this album. I went and bought it. Went
I
and
bought
sat
it
in my
because I
first
found
car,
That's
my
fine.
truck, sat there and listened to the whole album in my driveway. Just sat there and listened to it.
I enjoyed it. There were a few songs like "She Knows" was bad. I didn't like that.
Yeah, She Knows.
I liked She Knows.
That actually became a radio hit.
Yeah, it did.
Which
She
is
Knows.
because that's just what people want to listen to.
I know she knows.
I like that one.
All right.
It was all right.
Oh,
His singing was a little stronger on that album.
can't be what you want from me, but all
Because it was very auto-tuned, very
Right,
polished.
right.
He didn't...
And he was going for those
He didn't
infectious
get that raw.
hooks.
Well, let's look at the time though. Then that's what people wanted was polish. Like Lil Wayne, really, he dropped right before that album came out, and there was a lot of like that was the
2013,
sound.
yeah.
But now look at the raw vocals is what is in.
Yeah.
So I think that's why his singing now, which is traditionally bad, but in the climate of rap that we're in now, the raw vocals is what.
Let's get to the
What's
good. Let's get to the great J. Cole album.
Can we address that this is the album that changed the mentality for a rap album?
Can we
Yes.
address that this is the album that put J. Cole in the top 3 conversation?
Well,
J.
now
Cole's
the goal
already-
is
Not he wasn't always in it though.
I know, but...
He had workout was haunting him for a while.
yeah.
Like he's always got
I
workout,
feel like
but
he
now we
exercised-
don't talk
but the
about
He
it.
real fans-
exercised workout with Let Nas Down and coming out publicly and saying that he was embarrassed as an artist to have to put that out because he was forced to by his label. No, disrespect to Jay-Z, but he was saying like, I didn't really appreciate that song, but for me to get my music out, I had to stoop to that level. So
Wait, Complex gave it a 4
yeah,
out of 5.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
But this is like this is the gold standard now. Everybody wants an album with no features. 21 Savage, no features. Russ, no features. There's a lot of people talk about that how big of an achievement that was.
Russ has no features because nobody fucks with Russ because he pisses everybody off.
But this everybody wants an album now with no features.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That was like a feat that had never been. I mean, it had been done, but an album with no features. A lot of people buy albums for features.
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
but
Please Snapchatting thoughts right now.
Don't call me out like
any tracks from Forest Hills Drive?
January 28th, Wet Dreams, Tale of Two Cities, Fire Squad,
The
Get
whole-
Off
just
My
say the whole
Dick,
album.
No Role Models, Apparently, Love Yours, Note to Self.
And it's Saint Tropez.
Yeah.
That's a very good song.
Yes.
If you ever just want to sit there and think about your future and where you want to go in life, listen to that song and you're gonna be sitting there like,
Tale of Two Cities is fire.
yeah,
I
it is.
love that
Yeah,
that
it is.
song.
I really
Did
wish he
Kendrick do it
would.
better?
What?
Did Kendrick do a better job?
I don't think so. Honestly, no.
I really
Not
wish
on
they
that
would have
time.
worked together and made an actual remix, but with them together on it.
I'm not saying this to be mean, and I'm not saying this to troll Jalen, but legitimately, if J. Cole and Kendrick do a collaborative album,
It will be J. Cole production with Kendrick mostly rapping. The same way Watch the Throne was better. Jay-Z kind of rapped
rapping.
more, and Kanye handled all production.
The-
It's the same thing.
That's fair.
There's
All
too
right.
many
So
creative
you
differences.
recognize.
It's-
I'm not saying Kendrick's bad. I'm just saying that
No. I know you're not, but I just know. I mean, shoot.
Kendrick's got a harsher
When it comes
style.
to Drake, I'm blind. There's no other artist to me. As far as I bought a Raptors hat, not because I like the Raptors, because I like Drake, bro.
It's the same issue that we would have with a Gambino Chance the Rapper collaborative.
I wish that one
It
would.
would-
No, because they're kind of on the same level, though.
I think J. Cole and Kendrick are on the same level. They're both equivalent, but there's gonna be too many creative differences. It's gonna be a battle back and forth, and it
I mean,
never-
it'll be a Slim Shady and what's his name?
Royce
Royce?
is don't
Bad
hate
Meets
on
Evil?
Royce right now. Royce is good.
No, yeah, because
Royce is
they're
rock.
like snipers lyrically. Kendrick is just he's like not human. So there's not really very many
He's
people
not
that I would-
human.
There's not very many people that I would put on his caliber. Like he could collab with Eminem and be fine. He collabed with Tech 9 and was like rapping as fast as him. He's an alien. It's freaky. He's not supposed to be able to rap that good.
That's crazy.
So I don't. J. Cole is not bad. When I say like he can't or he would play second seat to Kendrick, it's not an insult. It's just Kendrick Lamar is an alien and he needs to be with other aliens. That's why
they're
they're
not using the word Martian, because I would have fell into the floor.
Lil
'cause-
Wayne is a Martian.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's the Martian.
Oh my goodness.
He shops at Target, by the way.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
So good
He
for
puts
him.
all the
Blood.
rappers in the shopping
gang.
carts.
So,
like
Blood gang.
Target. Blood gang.
but Forest Hills Drive was definitely his most complete project, in my
Yes.
opinion.
There's not a.
It was
bad
most
song.
pointed
Damn,
project.
Dude, drink that shit.
I was trying to keep the slug sounds away from the mic.
Well, you did a mediocre job.
That was
No, there's
hot
really
tea.
not a bad song. The one beef I would have with the album is the outro. Note to self.
That was
so
that was
stupid.
fire.
I love that outro. It made me feel
Kanye,
really
that
good.
was a complete copy of Kanye's Last Call
Yeah.
off of Dropout.
I like
That was awesome.
stuff.
When he started, I thought he sounded just like Kanye right now.
I was in a car doing, well, you know, I was in a car with my friends, and we
There's
were
no
like
video, you can
hanging
do whatever
out.
you want.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like we were hanging out in this car, and I'm not sure if it was the antidote that was in the car, or if it was just my, or if it was my genuine feelings. But I remember saying when I heard it, because we had the leak, you know,
Yeah.
it leaked out a couple of days. So like we had the leak, and I was like, if my kid ever asked me what hip hop was, I would play 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Seriously,
for him.
it's
I
it's
really
a
did
staple.
say
This
that.
is an album where I can remember where I was and what I was doing when I downloaded it. I also
Yeah.
got the leak. I was about to leave to go to
You get
Applebee's,
every leak.
and I made my whole family wait because it wasn't done downloading on my phone.
Yeah, I don't remember my exact moment, getting the album, but I remember listening to it, and I was sitting in bed listening to it by myself, and I was actually like jumping up, getting into the songs.
Yeah.
I listened to this whole album like every day going to class. It was like a 35-minute drive to the college I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
The whole semester, this is what I played.
Yeah, I mean, it really dominated in terms of.
It
its
came out
influence at
near
the
the
time.
end of 2015 or 2014.
December 9th, 2014.
Dude, that
Thank you.
is
That
you're
is
an alien.
creepy.
I'm just
You're an
saying.
alien.
That's when it came out.
Speaking of aliens,
December 9th, 2014.
so that's what I remember. Like that was like one of the last albums that came out that year that kind of mattered, and
Can we talk about the Wet Dreams video?
that was cringy. That song,
Dude,
is
that
cringy.
was-
So funny.
It was awesome.
That makes people's moms like J.
Poor
Cole.
Yeah.
poodles. They were included in that video.
Dude, that was a good video.
Yeah, that probably wasn't endorsed.
That was
by
a
PETA.
that was a clever take on that song.
It
It
was.
was cringy.
Why are you beating the hell out of the table?
I'm sorry.
It was
I'm sorry.
cringy. It was not my favorite song. Like after I heard it one time, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. All right." So he lied about getting pussy. That's fine. I don't want to hear this anymore.
The climate that we're in, music videos don't really matter as much. Like X is really popular, but he hasn't had a music video until
That
Look at
video
Me.
is
But we're not going to talk about that.
I watched that 4 times yesterday. I'm gonna watch it again
Okay.
when we get out of here.
All right. So moving on to the real disappointing album.
No.
No.
Initially, it was disappointing.
No.
We rated it high.
This-
That's on the podcast. We both gave it like an
rated it
8 or
high.
9.
But the first time I listened to it, I literally fell asleep.
You
I
did
said
because
that.
it was like 2 a.m. though.
And it was a lullaby.
No, you just work too hard and you need rest.
That's a sentence I've never heard before.
You work too hard. You need to take a rest.
I did like the length, like the runtime on this.
For Whom the Bell Tolls is my favorite J. Cole song.
Really? Okay,
my
I like that
favorite.
one a lot.
Can we agree that it could have been 5 minutes and 16 seconds shorter though?
If you're talking about folding clothes, don't take that off this album. That
Take
makes
it
this
off.
album genuine.
Take it all the way off.
It makes it genuine.
He needs to apologize
No.
for folding
I told you.
I
that
went to
I'm gonna
his
write a remix
concert
of this.
and he spoke out on this song, and he said that the whole point of putting this song here is that people our age now, when we get 10, 15 years older, if we listen to the song, we're going to be like, holy shit. That's what he was talking about.
Holy shit, he's still talking about folding clothes
Listen,
with his
I told you about the remix I wanted to write.
Almond
I wanna buy
milk.
tampons for you.
Almond milk. Who would
wanna
have ever
what?
thought I was
wanna buy
drinking almond
tampons
milk?
for you.
Hang on, I want to
Let me-
tampons.
Yes,
for
I
you?
want to buy tampons for you. I want to make you feel good. And I was going to have a line in there about how both of our flows are heavy. Tell me that wouldn't sell.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
It's good. You know it's good, though.
Anyways.
Here's the thing about folding clothes. It's not a good song. It will not be good. He's married. He's folding clothes.
I
at
don't
this
fold
point.
clothes.
See, he doesn't. He doesn't fold the clothes.
But
let me
he's
rephrase that
married.
sentence. I won't fold clothes. I iron, like, if I leave the house, my shirt is ironed. So it doesn't matter if I folded it when it came out of the dryer or crammed it in a drawer. The bitch is still going to get ironed when I go to put it on.
Look, it's about love. The song is about loving someone and doing the little things
But
to
why-
make them happy.
But do you remember he says it's like a Sunday afternoon and he has nothing to do? And he's like, yeah, might as well fold clothes. Oh shit, what time is the game? 4 o'clock? Oh, it's only 11.
I don't
Hey
know.
babe, you need help with the laundry? And she's like, the baby's crying, she's cooking.
She probably said go get a haircut. With your free time.
All I know is this was J. Cole's maturity on display.
I remember
It's cool for me to
I'll
hear
agree
this
with that.
because I remember back listening to him in 2009 when he was talking about going out and just being young and being stupid, and then all of a sudden he's talking about his family.
Hold up. I want to stop for a second. Musicians credited on this album: Nico Siegel, that's Donnie Trumpet.
Yeah.
Peter Cottontail, in Social Experiment with Chance. Nate Fox, in Social Experiment with Chance. I did not know that.
That's
You guys
pretty
wouldn't know this if you would listen to me.
Did
I
you know
bet you
this?
didn't. He didn't even know
Yes,
that.
I did.
No, he didn't.
I went straight to Wikipedia.
No, he didn't. Because we walked right by Peter Cottontail at Chance's concert, and everybody didn't know who he was, and I'm sitting there like geeking out, and I said, "Yo, that's
Did you
Peter
say hey to
Cottontail." No, because everybody else left me.
Why didn't you say hey?
He went
Because
like,
you're a fake fan.
Nobody.
No.
nobody
If I walked past Boz, I met Ari Lennox at the J. Cole concert. I was sitting next to her family, and she was right there.
If I
And
would've
then she went up and got on stage and performed with J.
That's
Cole.
crazy.
if I would have walked by Boz, I would have said, "Oh, damn, Rick Ross lost some weight."
Bose.
It's not Bose, it's Boz.
Boz.
So I did not know that. I'll have to go back and watch the documentary that he put out before. I don't think that
Don't
wasn't.
watch it.
They
It's-
weren't in
It's one
it.
long music video, and he's talking to
No,
some
I
broke
watched it,
people.
but I'm saying I didn't see either three of them.
Has Kendrick ever done any HBO
He
specials?
doesn't have to.
he will one day whenever he feels like it.
When HBO gets on Kendrick's level,
There we
he'll
go.
do HBO.
Y'all stop it.
He'll put it on YouTube for the people.
Right. They can pay for HBO.
Y'all stop it. Anyways,
But let's go up and talk about some of our favorite tracks off of this
The
one.
whole
Change.
The album-
Change
the
is
whole
one
album
of
is
his
good.
best songs.
She's Mine, Part 1. Folding Clothes is like my all-time favorite.
Please stop.
That's the best.
For Your Eyes Only is one of the best storytelling songs in hip hop. That's the really long track at the end where he talks about his friend and talking to his daughter. And
that was a good album.
That
Or good. That
it's
was
a
good.
good album.
it was a great storytelling track. So
It's a good album. I think it's my second favorite. Because,
favorite?
to be fair, I only like 2 out of the 4 albums he's dropped.
it's a damn shame.
Just being honest.
It's a
2
damn
out of 4.
shame.
2 out of 4. Let's rank them now.
Everyone who's listening to this right now, just so you know, this guy likes 21 Savage, Lil Uzi,
XXX.
So his
Trippy Red.
his-
Go ahead, let's keep listening.
his
I also
opinion
like
on
her-
hip hop is very limited
No, because I love. Hang on.
because he doesn't
That's
even know
rude.
what hip hop is.
That's
No,
rude. Yes, he does.
Hang on. I will take you in hip hop trivia any day. I like MF Doom, Earl Sweatshirt, Drake. He's a lyricist.
Don't.
Kendrick Lamar, Absol.
In that
Hang on.
opening.
No, but irregardless,
Not a word.
we're talking about.
You said Drake.
irregardless,
You said Drake was a lyricist, dude. You
Drake
lost
is a
those
lyricist.
views.
Drake is a lyricist.
Drake.
Whether or not you guys want to admit it, Drake is a lyricist.
I'm gonna sound like the damn owl on his OVO thing. Who?
Drake is a lyricist. I will send you a ton of songs where he's rapping his ass off.
Who
That
wrote
doesn't
some
make
of
him
them?
a lyricist, though.
He is
That makes
rapping.
him. That makes his flow and delivery good.
No, but it's not just about his flow and delivery. He's actually saying shit.
Yeah, but to be a lyricist, it has to come from you.
It's coming from him. Not every single time. Just because he has a couple writing credits, I promise you J. Cole has writing credits.
No.
Speaking of Drake,
I promise you he does.
Nope.
He
Boy
does.
Wonder had a credit on Deja Vu for producing. I did not know that.
Boy Wonder's fantastic. But anyways,
That would make sense because if you
let's rate them. Let's rate them because it's 40 minutes.
You want to go first, J. Cole?
we're gonna rate them or rank them.
Rank them.
Rank
whatever.
them, rate them.
One
Okay,
through
which is
four
first?
in order. You can go start at worst or best.
Okay,
however you'd
his
like it.
worst album
Dude,
was
your
Born
breath
Center.
smells like J. Cole dick.
His worst album was Born Center. Second worst was Sideline Story. His second best was For Your Eyes, and his best album was Forest Hills Drive.
Worst album was Born Center. Third was Sideline. Then For Your Eyes Only. Then 2014.
See, okay, mine's about the same, but Sideline Story is the worst.
Okay.
Born Center is next.
Okay.
For Your Eyes third. 2014 first.
That's how pretty much everybody would rank them.
Yeah.
I feel like if you guys think
The
different,
top two are definitely going to be the same.
the most
but
recent.
I think the bottom two are just when you came on.
I could see somebody ranking Born Sinners higher than For Your Eyes Only. I could actually see a lot of people ranking For Your Eyes Only third or last because people didn't receive that album all that well.
They didn't like his singing. They didn't
No.
like his.
They didn't like the slow pace. They didn't
Yeah, it
like
was-
the beats. A lot of it.
Well, to all those people.
But that's it. That's how we rank them.
All right, we're going to talk about heavy rotation. My phone is not on me. I don't know where it is.
I'll tell your heavy rotation.
Hold
Post
on.
Malone.
Wait. It probably is. I've been listening to this movie a lot this week. What is your background, Jalen? Mine is Kanye West. Hakeem's is Lil Uzi and Post Malone.
Yeah,
My background's
fuck
me
too.
and my fiance.
Man, screw priorities.
And my
That's the
lock
only
screen.
bays I need. Lil Uzi Vert, Post
My
Malone.
lock
Kanye.
screen is me and my fiance.
Hey.
Sorry guys.
My heavy rotation is Love is Rage 2, A Love Letter to You by Trippie Redd, the Miguel single, Skywalker, Big Fish Theory, Nav, Perfect Timing, and Wiki's No Mountains in
Dude,
Manhattan.
you're getting your heavy rotation up.
Yeah.
All
Or
right.
our hidden hit? My hidden hit is, I'm going to go to Wiki's.
That's a good
It's
album.
Mayor. Mayor by Wiki. Check it out.
Your turn or my turn?
Go first. I'll go last.
Whoa, look at it. Wait.
That's pop hits, dude. I
Oh,
don't listen to
okay.
Taylor Swift. Heavy rotation is the playlist you sent me. 17X.
Wait, I made this playlist. Go back.
Yeah.
Can we plug it for a second? It's called Hip Hop Hype. I
We
made
can.
it.
I'll post a link in
Please do.
our YouTube thing. If you have iTunes or Apple Music,
Yeah.
you'll be able to listen to
Check
it.
it out.
17XXX. I think the Smoke Perp Audi single has been in here for like a million weeks.
Yeah.
Batman, Jaden Smith. I've been on a
Batman.
trap binge lately. Autobiography, Vic, Love is Rage 2, Blue Chips. High right now. It's a single by. I feel weird saying this name, but that's her rap name, Ashley Smashley. She's a Twitter rapper. This song, I feel embarrassed.
Twitter rapper
I have to go
turned
to the
tour bus
actual
trapper.
single to tell y'all. It's a Trinidad James song off his terrible album Father Figure. It's an album. It's a song called Anime with Young Thug, Flower Boy, the Lil Boat mixtape, which has been sitting out here for like ever.
Some of them, I think it's just because you haven't been listening to anything new, so they just keep it up there. But that's enough.
Rags. I gotta mention that one.
Which one? The Young Thug?
No,
Essentials?
Rags, the
Oh, what's
Earth Gang EP. Did you listen to that?
Oh, no, not
Holy
yet.
shit, bro. That's awesome.
Carter 3.
Carter 3's on there. Bitch, I'm the shit too. Amy Winehouse. DMX. Marilyn Manson.
Hell yeah. What's on yours? Look at you.
J. Cole.
No.
No, he's on the J.
No. 444 Jay-Z. Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, 2 Chainz. It's a good album.
It's a vibe.
At
What would you rank that now?
That's a vibe.
Solid 9.
Wow.
That's a little much.
No, dude, it's really good.
All right.
And I'm in 2 Chainz.
I'm okay.
At work, I listen to a lot of like hip hop like playlists, so I'll skip through all those. It's just like classic hip hop replay. Jay-Z's musical inspirations it's like a 7-hour playlist.
Jesus.
It's actually
Hey,
it's really
It got him
really
on
good.
Earl. He likes Chum now.
Yeah. The autobiography, Vic Mensa, Damn, All American Badass, For Your Eyes Only, and the last one for you guys, Tell Me You Love Me, Demi Lovato. Dude, I'm telling you, that's my hidden hit. Go listen to her 3 singles if you
Are we
haven't
gonna
heard
vote
them.
him out after this?
Yeah.
No, dude.
I think this is the.
I love you, Demi. Please make a song with Cole.
It was so nice, Jalen, for you to join us for these couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Lil Uzi's trash ass album again.
Whatever, you love it.
Whatever.
All right, guys, that'll do it. We're at 45 minutes. Sorry if this one was a little crazy. I think we've been on.
We'll
one
post as
tonight.
much video as we have for it. The video cut out halfway through.
Yeah, sorry
We're
about
still.
that.
Then we'll just
troubleshooting.
post a picture of J. Cole.
Yeah.
I will. I'll find
Actually,
the bummiest ass picture of J. Cole.
Do it. Humble till you die, boy.
Oh my God!
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Cold
for listening.
world. Cold world.
All right, thank you
blanket.
guys. All right, I'm going to try and end this now. Thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us at HLHPO. Leave a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you again for listening. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.